This video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Investing involves risk, including loss of capital. Any tools or strategies mentioned do not guarantee profits or future results.
Most people keep their money in the bank thinking it's safe, but in reality, it's barely growing and often losing value to inflation. Marc Lichtenfeld calls this out directly and claims there's a little-known alternative that could generate far higher returns through something he calls the 29% account. Now, before that sounds unrealistic, the idea is not about a new strategy. It's based on an old financial structure that has existed for over a century. This comes from his research service, Oxford Income Letter, which focuses on one main goal: generating consistent income instead of chasing risky short-term gains. The strategy is built around assets designed to produce cash flow, such as trusts, dividend stocks, and royalty-based structures that can compound over time. And the centerpiece of this pitch is what Lichtenfeld describes as America's secret trust fund. To understand it, you have to go back in time. During the expansion of railroads across the United States, large amounts of land were acquired and later left unused. Instead of selling it off cheaply, Wall Street investors structured some of this land into trusts. These trusts held valuable resources like oil, minerals, and land rights. Over time, companies began paying to access these resources, creating a steady stream of royalties. And those royalties were distributed to investors, similar to how rent is paid to a landlord. That is where the 29% figure comes from. Historically, this trust has delivered around 29% annual returns through a combination of income and long-term appreciation. But what makes this relevant today is not just history. Lichtenfeld connects this structure to modern demand, specifically the rapid expansion of AI data centers. These facilities require massive amounts of land, energy, and water to operate. And according to the thesis, this trust controls access to exactly those types of resources. So, as demand for data centers increases, companies pay more to use these assets, which could increase royalty payouts over time. That's the core opportunity. Instead of actively trading or predicting markets, you own a structure that collects income as industries grow around it. Now, inside Oxford Income Letter, this idea is just one part of a broader income strategy. Subscribers receive monthly research highlighting new income opportunities, along with 5 different model portfolios designed for different goals. Some focus on immediate income, others on long-term compounding, and some on higher yield opportunities with more risk. There are also bonus reports covering areas like gold royalties, pipeline partnerships, and dividend investing strategies. The idea is to build a portfolio that generates consistent cash flow across different sectors rather than relying on one single investment. In terms of pricing, the service is relatively affordable, starting around $59 per year, with higher tiers offering additional features and reports. There is also a full 1-year refund policy, which gives you time to evaluate the strategy. But there are a few important points to consider. First, this is not a fast-moving strategy. It is designed for long-term income and compounding, not quick profits. Second, while the historical returns sound impressive, they are not guaranteed going forward. And third, these types of assets can still be affected by economic conditions, even if they are structured for stability. That said, the core idea is simple and powerful. Instead of letting your money sit idle in low-yield accounts, you position it in assets designed to generate income consistently over time. If Lichtenfeld's thesis around data center expansion and resource demand plays out, this 29% account could become even more relevant in the years ahead. But as always, the real advantage comes from understanding the structure early. Because by the time these opportunities become widely known, the easy returns are usually already gone,